So it's morning. Um, I'm having a bit of food. Meanwhile, the world is still in danger, trouble, from certain people who go everywhere in the whole America to actually make me look bad and only show don't actually show my face, only show heat. Um, they plan like live streams for someone because someone is not getting his way and wants to speed things up for the world. Meanwhile, people are in protest, but nothing is happening because the US, I think the American network is delayed because I see censorship, a lot of censorship, actually for a long time. And since last year, Twitter, July 2020, things are getting worse. And actually, yeah, the hacking is crazy. Um, I know it sounds, it goes that fast. But still, I should, yeah. I wish I could just go to America, but they take the website down if I want to book a flight. And the airports here are empty. And I don't think people can actually leave the country, try to leave the country, uh, 31 May. But they blocked it for me, too, when I was there. And yeah, and now I have to pay a fine. So, um, I have no idea. I would get an email from my from someone who knew me, like for July that for June that it was like the last things to need to be done or so on. And since June 12th, I'm not getting any emails anymore, stalking emails. So I have no idea. I hope, yeah, because my websites for I had launched a website, by the way, my work. Orchid in the Latin is my nickname. And then again, yeah, if I to talk about serious things, the network is delayed. So Europe is asking, begging America for help, but nothing is getting in, and they see exactly what gets in the American network. I know about this because they do serious spying on me. So I know I saw how they stop things from the waterfall. I see it. They just stop it, and they actually do a major censorship here. So nothing really gets in. So everyone is disappointed. Like everyone thinks of my mommy would look disappointed and say everyone thinks of the Netherlands or Germany. This is nothing. No, actually here everything starts. So everyone just gives up hope and knows what's going to happen. They make comedy about it, satire. So it's actually based on the truth. But now these days I've seen journalists crying on the television. This is barely news in the morning actually. Sometimes there is no news. They say, "Oh yeah, it's now going to be news," and there is no news. So I have no idea what's going on here. Yeah, well, I know what's going on, but I don't know why America, the other side, is actually not doing something because literally people are disappearing, and they're probably wondering how, what is going on and so on. How because well, the network is delayed. Made a copy and can exactly see how wide. I think they made a copy. They can see exactly how what. Um, so they spy on them in the weekend. The crazy things happen here in this country. Probably the most weirdo live streams happen close to the weekend. Or they make a live stream for someone to watch, and then you will go there. I think that it goes that way. He lets other people do it, film it, and then everyone can see it and join it. And then it's just to please the master. In this case, the master. It's just crazy. So I want people to, from the other side, as we say it, I would say the comedy, they would say November 2020. I've seen it yesterday while I was actually doing other creative things, creative blah blah, as I say it. I literally saw someone saying like the other side, yeah, they're sleeping while here it's daytime, and time zone. The other side is sleeping while we are awake. I mean, that's actually, well, tragically, but beautifully said, because poetically almost, because it's true. It is actually, is this just indirect satire cynicism thing? But it's well said. It's just right how it goes. When we are awake, the other side is sleeping, and they use it against them. And then the most crazy things happen. Especially during weekend, they can exactly see here, probably in whole Netherlands, probably everyone can watch along what's happening there, and how they're actually making mistakes. Um, and everyone is looking like, like this, everyone in university knows, not everyone, but most people in university are like completely traumatized and shocked, don't know what to do. You have to do bad things. I've seen their expression is like heartbreaking. They have probably to do harsh things all the time, talking code and code names and everything, and opposite. They'd have to talk in opposite, and meanwhile, yeah, someone thinks of being God that can watch along to everyone because he broke the internet. He broke in the internet, so he can do everything what he wants on the internet, and America's not going to see it. As if he's now taking advantage of something. People know all about it. It actually happened into around 2000, end of the 90s. Probably the internet was taken, um, but now things got severe. So. Uh, so I hope the other side wakes up, and I hope my YouTube videos don't actually are being removed. Um, because I would beg America for help on YouTube, and then it got removed. It says medically not, so it was medically not appropriate or so on. Um, because it's just actually the thing was going on. If you're actually showing normal behavior, saying the truth, you're sick. They say get well soon. They say, sorry, they say get well soon if you show normal behavior, if you know about it. Um, then they say get well soon. So my video was that it was not normal. Meanwhile, I'm eating rice. Meanwhile, just to be like a how do you say, like a wink? Meanwhile, I'm eating rice, white rice, basmati rice. I would wash it and it came a lot of dirt of it, and there's onion on it, like fried onion and this normal onion. So fresh onion and fried onion with stainless steel spoon. Just a hint. It's not cold. It's not heating up, but I would stir it. I would do a lot of things, and I could imagine like what the hell's going on, but what the hell's going on with humanity since Victorian era? Like what? Since in like factories and so on. I mean, why? It was why? I mean, it's not good. Another yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. They put a lot of things in my arm, like a lot of metal, and in my keys, so they can get to my head, or my um, like an antenna. It could just be hidden like a tree. Mm. But it really goes. Crazy things happen here for a long time, and it only is possible because you can see what is happening in the American. You can see what gets in the American network, and they can even remove it. They break into database with sounds, blop 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 blop. And they remove everything. So it really is weird. So it goes very fast. They need sound to make it happen quickly. So they need a combination of light. Um, they need a combination of light. Um, I, am not even gonna say, but they need a combination of everything actually. The physics to speed things up, and light, electricity, magnetism, everything, and then again sound. They're still busy with the sound thing, I think. So now all of a sudden sound became like a serious thing. First it was like light, and now it's like sound. So that's not actually the top secret thing is now sound. So that's my hint for USA. Sound. America. Now the thing is sound.